Hey everyone, welcome back to Shy Medic 1. I'm your host, Shy Medic. I know that sounds so weird just saying it. Now, I'm going to be giving you a few different builds here today. They're mostly damage builds, mostly like the D50 build that some of you already know about, some of you don't know about. The thing about the D50 build, okay guys, is that I can literally pump, like on dark hours, I can literally pump out 108 million damage, okay? I know it sounds far-fetched, but it's true. There's a lot of guys using this right now. So let me just see if I can get that for you. Now it does have to be a crit. So let's go to invulnerability. Okay, so right now, okay, I need you guys to pay attention to what are my buffs right now, okay? So if you have all the buffs that your allies are giving, the mask and the future and all these other buffs, okay, you're gonna be able to do a lot more. So let's say one. Now you're gonna see the blue, right? 1, 2, 3. Ah, that was 19. Sorry. Because I'm not doing it fast enough. Okay. Just let it recharge. So the way to do this, okay, guys, is you're going to be using your Ravenous, okay, to pump up your damage. And then with the Dodge City holster, as you can see, there's this quick draw talent. While your pistol is holstered, gain a stacking buff up to every 0.3 seconds up to 100. When you swap it to your first shot, consumes the buff and deals 10% damage per stack. This deals headshot damage to anywhere you hit. Okay? So I think it's already recharged. So the way to do it, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why is it not working? Oh, okay, yeah. I remember why it doesn't work. Sorry guys, I can't show you on this because it only works like when you're actually killing ads and stuff. But that's basically how you profit, okay? But let me break it down for you. So there's multiple ways to make this build. Obviously you want you want like 6 damage tier, as you can see, all red on mine. You're gonna see I'm having punch drunk, so I do extra pistol damage. I also get an extra 20% headshot, critical hit chance, critical damage, right? I haven't maximized this yet, so that's going to be another one. But I'm running Perfect Vigilance. I'm running Glass Cannon, Punch Drunk. I'm also running Contractors, and I'm also running the Fox's Prayers. So the damage on this is insane when you're in a raid, like dark hours raid, especially for the weak points. All you have to do is like pump it a couple times and then you shoot the weak point. It basically destroys the weak point in one go. Right now, the speedrun people that are doing dark hours, they have like their entire team timed so that they break like the weak points at the exact same time, and then they like shoot the main weak point to damage to do extra damage. They have to do it like in sync though, because if they don't do it in sync, they're not going to be able to like damage more than half of Razorback. But that is how they do the speed run. So I'll go to my stats right now. My stats aren't the best, as you can see, but the main thing that you have to worry about when you're doing the D50 build is you have to make sure that your crit chance is relatively high, above 55. 55 is like the minimum that you want to be at. The crit hit chance or crit hit damage and headshot damage, as you can see, I could run a sniper build on this too. Like headshot damage is awesome. Armor damage, I mean, you can take a look. The damage isn't like crazy, but if I were to, like, it can hold its own. Like when it comes to ads and stuff in raids, it definitely can hold its own. Like if I were to to this. Okay. So as you can see, 400 something, 400 something, 500 something. You can get those headshots close to 1 million. It's actually 800 something. Right? So the damage is really, really there. But the reason for this build, like I said, it is for the boss, Razorback. If you have any questions about this build, go ahead and ask. But another thing to use with this, okay, is the regular shot. So this is the exact same build, exact same everything. The only thing that you're changing is your guns, okay? So as you can see, I changed to the regular shot. Just let me reset this. Okay. So as you can see, the charge is already there. And boom. So that is the regular shot that everyone talks about. It's not going to do much because it's not charged. Still doing 3 mil damage though, so that's pretty decent. So this one build, I mean, you don't have to run it with the Grenader. You can run it, like, if I look at my... You can run it with the Grenader, you can run it with this one, like the Sniper. I personally like the TAC 50 build with it. It's the exact same, but you get that additional headshot damage. What else? I do have another build for it right here. Yeah, so this is my Regulus build. Now for the Regulus build, you don't exactly have to have the Contractor's Gloves. You can actually, as you can see, I put the Cisco. The reason why I did that is because I get more critical hit chance, and then I could add a little bit more to the crit hit damage or the headshot damage. Now, that pretty much breaks up this build. Like, if you can max it out, balance it perfectly, it is killer. So let's see. How much damage can I do? But, so, those that don't have the Regulus yet, here I'll give you a little bit rundown on what it is. So Regicide, headshot kills grant a 5-meter explosion dealing 400 weapon damage and applying bleed to all enemies hit. So when you're on Frazer, on Dark, on Iron Horse, okay, the reason why people foam and then do the regular shot is to take out the first 3 shielders. A lot of speedrunner guys use that, a lot of regular guys use that on the Iron Horse. So it's definitely one of those builds that is nice to have, and you have to have that headshot, or else if you don't get that headshot, it's kind of useless. So another way that the Regulus is very good at is you can also take out groups of ads really, really quickly. So if you're in boss 2 or boss 3, right, and you know where they're spawning, and you can get that headshot off, you can kill out the entire mob that's spawning right there. And that includes like regular missions and stuff. So the Regulus is definitely one of those guns that are awesome. Now, oh yeah. And if you're going to be doing third boss, okay, the reason why I have this build right here with the TAC 50, okay, this build right here with the TAC 50, okay, I don't have any slots on it, but you can literally one-hit the weak points in boss 2 and boss 3 of Iron Horse. So the weak points as in the 3 parts above the furnace where the crucible kind of moves, you can take out either your TAC 50 or you can use your pistol and shoot it out. And if you miss those shots or it doesn't do enough damage, you can switch over to Regulus and it still does enough damage to destroy those weak points. Now, when it comes to the third boss and you have to shoot out the lavas, this build by itself is either 2-shot with your TAC 50 to take it out, and then, or you can have the single D50 shot to take out the entire lava. So you have like multiple ways of actually taking out that lava. And like I said earlier, you can also use the Regulus to take out those weak points, like the whatchamacallit, the lava. But yeah, other than that, if you have any questions, comments about this build, go ahead and just message me, DM me. You can find me on multiple platforms.